We've got the Bergara back out. This time I've got a Discovery Optic 3 to 15 by 50 SFIR, first focal plane scope. It's still sitting a little bit high, but on the last mounts it was like really high and I couldn't get the zero down. Whether it's this 30 MOA rail or what, I don't really know. Today I'm shooting from the house. Got the windows, we've got the target down on the tree. There's no one to the back of us, so we're not too worried about that. I'm going to be shooting TAC-22s by Norma. They're pretty accurate in this gun. And we'll see what it's like. I've got to get the rifle zeroed in first, and I'll try and zoom in with this camera. It gets a little bit blurry when you zoom in with this camera, because it goes on to digital zoom, and it's not quite as clear and it gets a bit wobbly. But yeah, got to find a way of collecting the shells. I'm going to pull the curtain over the window so they hit the curtain, hopefully, and fall on the floor. I can pick them up afterwards. That's the plan. Right, I'll get set up and we'll see if we can get this zeroed in. Pretty much got it zeroed in with those Norma TAC-22s. Although I've got the silencer on, the old Norma TACs are giving it a bit of a crack, so I'll see if I can get you down on the range and see if we can see it. Got some RWS subsonics now, so we'll try them. Dear. That was me. I pulled it a little bit on that one. Shooting a bit low. That was me. What's going on here? I'm all over the place here. So the aim of today's little experiment was to see if I could get that zeroed in. We're probably at about 100 yards. I'm not going to be making excuses for my shooting, but I am pointing it out the window. There isn't much of a windowsill, and I'm perched on the edge of my wheelchair. I did put the brakes on, but I was all over the place. And I have been ill for a while, and I've had the shakes really bad, but I've tried resting on a cushion. Didn't make a bit of difference. Now, the Norman tacks are pretty accurate, as always. They're not as quiet as they should be. It might be because I'm shooting somewhere different. When I'm up on the actual range, they're pretty quiet, but when I'm shooting down there, it's sort of like a bit of a valley, and it sort of just echoes a little bit. You get a little bit of a crack. I think my air rifle's probably louder. I'm going to try that in a minute. Yeah. Now these scopes are fantastic for the price. I'll say the price. They're a budget scope, but on the top end of the budget range. I think these come in at about 350 odd euros. If you're interested, I have done a video on them, and I can get hold of them. I am actually a dealer, although the website isn't selling anything, so I'll probably be shutting the website down. But I will be still dealing these. They're in a Polish warehouse, ready to ship. Pretty bloody accurate and crystal clear through there. Really is. And today's little exercise was to make sure that I could get it zeroed in, and I'm happy with it. And I've got the 1-leaf scope that I'm going to put up for sale. So that's the 1-leaf Rapid Fire Plus. So it's got the NV100 that goes on the back of it. So if anyone's interested in that scope, let me know. Get in touch with me, email me or whatever, and we'll see if we can do a bit of a deal. The Rapid Fire Plus scope, as a bundle, is about 500 euros. Obviously, it's second hand. I haven't got the box anymore, but it is like brand new. So we'll have to work out a deal. I will be putting it up for sale on appropriate websites. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that this scope did the job. It still sits a little bit high on the rifle, but I'm not too worried about that. It does seem to be doing quite a good job. And it is crystal clear. This screws off. I did do a video on these. So the top turret is pull up and locks, and the side one has got a cover on it. I'm going to give you a closer look. Flappy liddy on the front, and it's just got like a rubber push on thing at the back. I like this. The magnification thing. Because on my other scopes, sometimes it's a bit of a job getting hold of that. Anyway, that's today's video in a nutshell. The Ely subs were pretty bloody accurate. I know some people weren't having a lot of joy with those, but in this Bergara, those Ely subsonics are pretty bloody accurate down the range. It's not. I'm not zeroed in 100%. As I say, I'm wobbling about all over the place today. I don't quite know what's going on, but yeah. And the RWS, although I thought they were pretty good to start with, once the barrel had got warm, they were shooting really low. So I'll probably just get through. I've got a couple of boxes. I'll just get through them, just plinking about, and probably won't bother with those again. I like the normal tacks, and the Ely subs are pretty good in this. I did have a little jam with the RWS, but no jams with the Norma, and I had a little bit of a mishap with the Elys, but that might have been me. If you're not assertive with the pushing the bolt in, sometimes, I don't know what I did, but there was 2 or 3 rounds sitting up in here, and I was like, how the bloody hell's that just happened? But other than that, it feeds faultlessly for a cheap rifle. I'm still chuffed with it. It's lovely. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video, so we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.